The rumours about Boris Johnson's comeback escalates as senior Tories have now leaked new plans for Boris Johnson to find a new safe seat to protect him from losing his current platform. Hello ladies and gentlemen, freedom fighters and all the beautiful people sitting around watching this video and all the trolls at the back as well. We are going to come to you guys today with a number of video updates throughout the whole day, so subscribe to the channel, click on the bell next to it, or just manually check the channel in case you don't get notified. But let's talk about what's going on with Boris Johnson and the Tory party, because we've never had this situation in the history of the Conservative Party where we're still going through the leadership election. The outgoing leader is still in place, but of course he's about to leave. At the same time, they are already talking about the comeback, or they are already talking about the new potential leader not lasting too long. The inevitable fallout. I mean, whether it's going to be Liz Truss or Rishi Sunak, the focus and the attention is already on Boris Johnson again. I don't know if it's good or bad, because some people obviously are still Boris supporters. They want him to stay. Some people are sick and tired of him, but they also don't want Liz Truss or Rishi Sunak. So a bit of a limbo. But this idea, this was leaked. Boris Johnson's allies have been plotting to find a new safe Tory seat for the Prime Minister to launch a comeback. Now, of course, Downing Street would come out to deny these things. But considering we know the history of these people, they go behind the scenes, brief their papers and the journalists and all the Westminster hacks, and then they come out and publicly deny things. I don't know who to believe anymore. Usually we don't really trust the papers, but we can't really trust the politicians either. So what the best thing to do, just hear them out, both sides, whether they report the news story or deny it, and then just wait for to see which one is going to be proven right, because we know that we can't really trust anyone, regardless of what they say. One of the things is that they have said that it has been discussed. They are testing the water with MPs with safe seats. They are prepared to dangle honours in front of ultra-loyalists, Boris loyalists, and those who might be thinking about standing down. And one name came up. It's just as a suggestion, apparently. Guess who? You know who. Nadine Dorries, the most loyal of the loyalist fans of Boris Johnson, who has always been next to him wherever he goes, like a stalker, and and a very authoritarian culture secretary who's introducing very, very specific laws and regulations that are not really pro-freedom or free speech, but it is what it is. So, of course, Nadine Dorries has denied these allegations. Downing Street themselves have come out. This is the most idiotic statement when it comes to denying a story, saying the Prime Minister has not had any such conversations. He is proud to represent the people of Oxbridge and South Ruislip. The issue with this is wording matters. The reason that I don't want to just go believe the papers, obviously, you can't really do that randomly, but they have to have their own sources, because otherwise, because of the regulations, the papers will get into trouble. They could get sued, and they have in the past, if you do fake quotes. The issue is, if you read this carefully, they say the Prime Minister has not had any conversation. They didn't say the Prime Minister's allies and his team haven't had any conversations. They didn't say that. So, and it just reminds us of all the Partygate stuff. Well, technically, Boris wasn't a witness, but doesn't mean that the people around him didn't do it. So it's just a classic thing that the establishment always do. But it is not really that important, but it does take us towards all the other updates that we're going to have for you guys throughout the day, including the next video, which I'm going to come back in half an hour to give you guys about Rishi Sunak's links to China. As usual, another leaked document is exposing Rishi Sunak and his new policy, his Chinese-style policy. And we're also going to be talking about a number of other issues, including an NHS centre that is now being shut down because kids have now been, they've been arrested and have been harmed by this so-called NHS centre over the gender issues. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.